Woke up at about 2 this morning, saw raindrops on my car, so of course there was some rain overhead, and not much this morning in our region.
Yeah, well, most of it's starting to finally clear out. In fact, we're tracking a cold front moving in from the north. That's actually going to bring some cooler, less humid air into the region, especially later on today.
That's good.
Yeah, that's music to a lot of folks' ears here in the month of August, of course. Still tracking just a couple storms near the Missouri-Arkansas line, far southwest corner of Ripley County. In fact, just to the southwest of Doniphan, Missouri, a pretty big booming thunderstorm here this morning, continuing to track to the south and east. So this is actually going to start moving across the Missouri line and eventually into northeast Arkansas. But near the Ponder area, just to the west of the Current River, Pointer there, and then also Doniphan. Again, if you're in Doniphan, you could probably see the lightning, hear the thunder, the heavy rain just to your west. Elsewhere, things are a little quieter here to start the day. We've had some patchy fog in a few areas, especially areas that have seen the skies clear out just a bit over the last couple of hours. Though still tracking quite a few clouds. That's going to be the case from time to time this morning. We will see some breaks in the clouds. Overall, mostly cloudy, at least to start the day. 67 currently in Mount Vernon, still 70 in Poplar Bluff, 69 currently in Carbondale, and 68 degrees with overcast skies currently in Perryville, Missouri. Notice there are a few breaks in the clouds there into Mount Vernon, and then rain will be exiting pretty quickly here this morning. So tracking some showers, some thunderstorms here to start the day, mainly across the Missouri Boot Heel, eventually into western Kentucky. By this afternoon, that rain's out of here, and that cold front moving through is going to begin ushering in some cooler, less humid air from the north and northwest. I'll tell you what, looking very, very nice for Monday and Tuesday. We're talking afternoon temperatures in the low 80s. The humidity drops later on today, and it is going to stay on the low side at least for a couple of days. Of course, it is starting to get into late August, and that means we are always tracking a little bit of warm weather. That starts to arrive towards the second half of this week. Right now, the cold front we're tracking is to our north and west. Again, as it moves through, we'll see winds start to shift more out of the north and northwest here as we move into the afternoon hours, and there goes the thunderstorms now into parts of West Tennessee. Quite a few showers and storms, though, in parts of the area through the overnight hours. At lunchtime, still tracking a chance for maybe an isolated shower or an isolated storm, mainly back into parts of the Pennyrile regions of western Kentucky, southern Illinois, and much of southeast Missouri by noon. Completely dry. Upper 70s. Notice winds already turning there out of the north and west. About 80 in Cape at noon. Still some lower 80s into western Kentucky. And then later on this afternoon, we'll top off on average about 82 or so across southern Illinois, from Harrisburg to Marion and Carbondale to about 85 in Union City. Now, once this cold front goes through and those winds start to shift, well, we'll start seeing the humidity drop. It is still a little muggy outside this morning. There goes the cold front tomorrow morning, waking up into the lower 60s, a little cooler than where we are right now. And then tomorrow afternoon, we'll likely see some fair weather clouds. Otherwise, all is quiet. Nice little dip here in the eastern U.S. We start to see that fade and shift to the north and east in the jet stream here. And what that's going to do is allow some heat to build out across the plains, and some of that eventually spills our way. So temperatures running cooler than average through at least Tuesday. Still near average. Average high temperature this time of year about 86 degrees, and then starting to creep back above that average line towards the second half of this week. Of course, make sure you've got that Storm Track 3 app. Quite a bit of dry weather in store for us once we get rid of the rain chances today. Overall, hey, Danny, it is August, and it can get awfully hot this time of year. Add in those 3 extra days, and we're talking temperatures for the most part either near or below average. In January, we don't like saying that. In August, it's welcome.
And you know what? Those overnight 60s don't seem too bad either.
No, not at all.
All right. Thanks, Nick.